So first of all, when it is your turn to do this, after the challenge, you can do it as well. You're gonna need a free AWS account, okay? If you don't have a AWS account yet, you can create a free one, all right? Very simple process. I'm not gonna walk through the process. You can simply search for AWS free trial account create, and then you go there and create your account. Once you create your account, you're gonna land on this dashboard, which is where I am right now, okay? And then first of all, as I told you, I'm gonna follow the documentation now. I'm gonna create a IAM role for my EC2 so that I can connect that on the EC2 later on, okay? So I'm gonna search for IAM. I'm gonna open in a new tab, and I'm gonna click in users on the left-hand side, and I'm gonna create, I'm gonna click in roles, and I'm gonna create a new role, okay? And then here, under roles, I'm gonna leave AWS services checked. I'm gonna scroll down, and then I'm gonna search for EC2. All right, so let me just increase the size. Is it better now, guys? Is it visible? Can you confirm that? Cool. So basically, I'm gonna check this AWS service box, and then here I'm gonna scroll down, and then on the use case, I'm gonna select EC2, okay? EC2, and then I'm gonna scroll down and click in next. I use it Scholar Draw for the diagrams, okay? Scholar Draw. All right, so let's see. Let me just go back in here. Yeah, so you just pick the EC2, and then you check the EC2, of course. Otherwise, it's not gonna work, right? Just check EC2, then you click next. And then here, you're gonna basically select the administrator access, select that, okay? That's the permission that you're gonna give. Scroll down, next. And then here on the role name, looking at the documentation, that's gonna be the EC2 admin name, okay? You're gonna put EC2 in here, EC2 admin, that's the role name. Scroll down, all the way down, and create a role. There you go. The role EC2 admin has been created, okay? Now, I'm gonna search for EC2. Just search for EC2, click on EC2, and the EC2, if you don't know, is a AWS service that allows you to create a virtual machine in the cloud, okay? We're gonna create our virtual machine, a free one, part of the free tier. And in order for you to create that, you're gonna click in here and instances running, and you have 0 right now. When you create your account, you're gonna have 0 instances, of course. You're gonna click in launch instances. Here on the name, you can give the workstation name, working station. Oh my gosh. There you go. Working station. No, workstation is better, right, guys? Working station is too much. Workstation, that's fine. Workstation. All right. Workstation. And then now we're gonna pick the Amazon Linux, okay, as a operating system. Amazon Linux. Just pick Amazon Linux, and then you're gonna pick the Amazon Linux 2023, which is the free tier eligible. You see that? So it's gonna be like free instance for you. Okay. Then you're gonna scroll down. I'm gonna follow documentation to not miss anything, okay? So here is what we're doing, EC2 launch instances. Then we're gonna pick the Amazon Linux. Then we're gonna select the T2 micro instance type, which is the free instance type. And it's already selected, as you can see. So that's the T2 micro. It's basically how much CPU and memory is gonna be allocated to our virtual machine. And we can use this one here, which is the part of the free tier, okay? We are going to basically keep going. So keep scrolling down. Okay, keep scrolling down. Here on the key pair name, we're gonna create a new key pair. Click in create new key pair. And then here on the key pair name, you can just say key-cloud march. Okay, and then you click in create key pair. It's gonna save on your downloads folder, okay? Make sure that you have that saved. Scroll down. You're gonna keep the default networking configuration in here. You don't need to change anything, okay? Just make sure that you have an auto-assigned public IP, like I'm showing you on the screen. Make sure that you have the create security group checked, okay? And then here on allow SSH traffic from anywhere, okay, we are gonna actually uncheck this, okay, because we are gonna allow SSH traffic only from the EC2 Connect service, okay, as a security best practice, all right? I'm gonna show you how you can do this. Just uncheck this. All right. Keep scrolling down. You don't need to change anything on the storage part. And then here under advanced details, you're gonna open that, and then under IAM instance profile, you're going to select the EC2 admin role, okay, that we have just created. Just pick that, keep scrolling down, scroll down, and looking at the documentation at the same time, right? So you can keep looking at the documentation, make sure that everything is good. Scroll down. Don't need to change anything else. Scrolling down all the way to the bottom, and then just hit launch instances, okay? All right, cool. So once you click on this button, the instance is going to start the creation process, okay? So if you click on the instances now, you're gonna see here, let's just expand this a little bit. You're gonna see that the workstation in here, which is the one that we just selected, is showing running. But if you look at the status check, it says initializing, right? So it's gonna take 1 to 2 minutes to come up. We're gonna wait just 1 to 2 minutes to come up, okay? So that we can try to connect on it, all right? So while this is happening, what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the instance ID, just click on the instance ID. And then in order for us to connect on the instance, on the EC2 instance on AWS, we have a few different options, right? Number one, we could use the SSH key that we just created, okay, to connect on the instance, all right? But that would require you to install a SSH client on your computer. And since that I'm making your life easier this week, I decided to use a very cool feature from AWS EC2 service, which is the AWS Connect feature that allows you to open a SSH connectivity right on your browser, okay? So that's what we're gonna do right now. So if you look at this top in here, you have this connect button, just click in connect. And then here, once you click in connect, this little box in here is gonna open for you. And then you have 4 different tabs. You see that? You're gonna select the EC2 Instance Connect tab, okay? And then here, you see that it is giving you a warning saying that the port the port 22, which is the SSH port, is not authorized by your security group, okay? To use the EC2 Instance Connect, you must authorize port 22 for the EC2 Instance Connect service IP address in your region, okay? And here is what we're gonna do right now, okay? We're gonna copy this IP address, okay, from Instance Connect. We're gonna copy this, select and copy this guy, okay? And then what you're gonna do is you're going to go back to your instance. You're gonna click on the instance. You're gonna scroll down. And then now you're gonna click in security. You're gonna scroll down again. And then here on the bottom, you see that under security groups, right? There is a security group right here. And the security group, if you don't know, it's like a firewall on AWS. It's a place that you can allow the traffic on given ports, okay, for your EC2 instance, all right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna insert a inbound rule to allow the traffic, okay, that we need to connect on the EC2 instance to come in, all right? It's like a key, or it's like a limit that you put on your front door to allow some people to come in and some people to not come in, all right? That's what we're gonna do now. You're gonna click in the security group. You're gonna right click and open a new tab, okay? Open a new tab. And then here you open the security group, which like the firewall on AWS. You're gonna scroll down, and then you're gonna click and edit inbound rules. And then here you see that there's no inbound rules available. You're gonna click in add rule. And then here on add rule, you're gonna say on the port range, port 22, okay? And then on the source type, you're gonna keep custom. And then finally, you're gonna paste the IP that you copied from the EC2 Connect service. Just paste this. And finally, click in add rule, okay? Sorry, you don't need to click in add rule actually. This is already in here. You just need to click in save rules, okay? Scroll down, and then you're gonna see now that you have a security inbound rule in place that is gonna allow the EC2 Connect service to open a SSH connectivity on your EC2 instance, okay? Now, coming back on the EC2, we're gonna scroll up, we're gonna click in connect, and then now, we are able to see that the warning is not appearing anymore because we have the permission now. You're gonna scroll down, and then finally, you're gonna click in connect. If you did everything correctly, when you click in connect, you should be able to establish a SSH connectivity on AWS. You see that? Now I am inside of AWS, connected over SSH.